Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Park Bowl. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we get set to bring you Legion Class A state tournament action here. And I tell you what, it is going to be a beautiful day, and we're going to have 4 terrific ball games. Joining me, Chuck Rasmussen from Lancaster. Chuck, thanks once again for coming up that drive and doing some baseball action here. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, I think so, too. We're going to have some very good baseball teams here, too. The diamond is in tremendous shape. Beautiful day. Weather perfect for playing baseball. And you said it right. We're going to have some great games.
The first game, and we're watching the Westby Coon Valley Bandits warming up right now, Chuck. And who are they going to be facing, and what are the records here today?
Well, Denmark will be their opponent, and Denmark has a record of 16-1, and Westby's record at 15-7 coming in. Should be an interesting game.
And my understanding, Chuck, is that Denmark won the, I think it was Division II state tournament here in the high school.
That's what I have heard. I guess I didn't look it up. I probably could have, but yeah. So, and you know, I was down in the dugout talking to the coach just a little bit ago, and they got some big boys on that team too. A couple of them are going to go on. We'll talk about it during the game, and that I'm going to go on and play baseball or are playing baseball in college. So,
right.
You know, they've got some good athletes.
Should be interesting. Later on today, we are going to have at the 2:00 time frame, Altoona coming in at 14-5. They'll be facing Wittenberg, a 10-5 record. They defeated Marathon, who is up in the northern neck of the woods there. Chuck, Marathon has been kind of one of those teams that always seems to make the state tournament. Wittenberg coming on here with a real nice season. And then, Chuck, the 5:00 game, who do we have?
Well, it will be Waupun. And, again, there's one of those other programs that are very storied, coming in with a record of 19-4, going against Fond du Lac St. Mary Springs, and they have an excellent record at 22-2.
7:30 is going to be the opening ceremonies, and I believe Gary Gilbertson might be the MC for that, so that should be a lot of fun as all the teams are going to be recognized. And then, Chuck, right around 8 o'clock, we got another local team.
Yep, the Viroqua 138ers, record of 40-11-1. You know, that's a lot of baseball games from the summer, 52 games already. They're going to go against a common or a well-known opponent, Prairie du Chien. Prairie du Chien coming into the tournament this year, the state tournament, at 15-16-2.
Going to be a tremendous day. We hope that you can stay with us, or better yet, come on down and watch these games live, because there is going to be a tremendous day of baseball. And tomorrow, Chuck, we start all over again at 11 o'clock one more time.
Yep, we'll have 4 games tomorrow. Each of these teams will get to play again. You got the winners bracket and the consolation bracket, so should be a full day there, too. And then on Sunday, we've got 3 more games, followed by 2 on Monday and 2 on Tuesday if we need.
So stay tuned, folks. We hope you can come back and join us. We're going to take a little break, take a look at all of our sponsors, or some of our sponsors anyways, as we can get to them, kind of show you those great sports fans that are helping bring you today's baseball action. For Chuck Rasmussen, I'm Ken Manning saying thanks again for watching, and we'll see you right back here just before 11 o'clock here on Channel 14 and on the Twitch account. Stay tuned, folks. Welcome back to the Park Bowl. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we get set for today's baseball action. It's a full slate of ball games here today, and we are going to be watching the Westby Coon Valley Bandits as they take on the Denmark Legion squad. And this should be a dandy one here. We're going to turn the mic over to Chuck Rasmussen with our play-by-play.
All right, thanks, Ken. First pitch is just now being delivered, and the pitcher for Westby is Bodie Dempsey. Behind the plate, Andrew Knudsen. Leading things off for Denmark will be Abe Kapanos. He'll be followed by Luke Miller and then Hayden Konkel. Beautiful day here in the bowl in Viroqua. Beautiful facility, and just underway.
And they did a complete revamp to our left there, Chuck, with the cement bleachers and all kinds of stuff here. It's really, really neat.
Mm-hmm. Count at 2-0 on Kapanos. Kapanos, shortstop for Denmark. Number 11 on his back. just finished his senior year in high school. We'll try to give you some information about these ball players as we move along here today also. There's a called strike. Counted 3-1. Again, just underway between Denmark and Westby Coon Valley. The 3-1 pitch is going to be down low, and Capanos will reach by a walk. It's going to bring up Luke Miller. Luke Miller, the second baseman, number 3. All-conference selection for Denmark this last high school baseball season. The pickoff attempt over to first. The rest of the defense will give here to Westby Coon Valley. It's Cale Griffin at first. Connor Butzler is at second in the pitch. Oh, a bunt attempt. Went foul. Bo Milinkovic. And again, I'm going to apologize right now for names that I say incorrectly. Is the shortstop, Garrett Vatland, at third base. Third baseman in on the grass for Westby, and that's again Vatland. A step back and a look to first. Capanos gets himself a nice lead over at first, and the pitch is going to be coming home. There's another bunt attempt, and it's fouled back. The count at 0-2 to Miller. Miller will be followed by Hayden Conkle. In the outfield for Westby, Gavin Berkdahl is in left, Trevor Lemke is in center field, and Hudson Lipsky is in right. A left-handed batter, and another toss over to first. It's kind of one of those, I don't think they were trying to pick the runner off, but just giving him a little bit of respect.
Yep, there you go. Let them know that they're watching.
Okay, the 0-2 pitch inside. Count goes to 1-2. Beautiful day here in Viroqua. Pitch just misses high and away, and we're at 2-2. And Bodie Dempsey on the mound for Westby Coon Valley.
He's had a nice year pitching-wise, high school season and beyond.
There's going to be a little looper out to left field, and it's going to drop in there for a base hit for Miller. Capanos will move on to second. Batting next, number 22, Hayden Conkle. Conkle, the center fielder. All first team all conference. Honorable mention all state. Baseball wise. And he'll take the first pitch down and away. Also a first team all state defensive back in football. Hayden Conkle. Will be followed by Reese Johnson and then Drake Locklear.
So you're saying he's not too bad an athlete?
He's not too bad an athlete. Pretty tall young man,
yeah.
too. I'm going to say all of 6'2", 6'3", maybe. I said earlier I went down to the dugout there to get some information, and there's some good-sized boys here on this Denmark squad. Runners at first and second, nobody out. We're in the first. Going to take a check swing there, and the ball count goes 2-1. Conkle steps back in. Conkle just finished his senior year in high school. There's a pitch down low, 3-1.
We'll be mentioning some of our fine sponsors throughout. And, of course, watching on Channel 14 here, we do have our other commercials.
They toss back to the second baseman by the pitcher. Again, a lot of respect to Capanos. Now, I wonder Have these two teams played this summer? Do you know, Ken?
No.
Okay. There's a fly ball out towards right field, going towards the foul territory. The catch will be made for out number 1, and the throw back in as the runner, Capanos, moves on to third.
Well, you got just enough of it to at least help in advancing the runner. And now 90 feet closer, our thanks to American Family Insurance, Miranda Wright Agency, Westby, and Viroqua, Auto Parts, Auto Value, north side of Viroqua, and right in the heart of downtown Viroqua, thanks to Mark and the crew at Buzzy's Home Furnishings.
Reese Johnson to the bat now, the cleanup hitter. Just finished his sophomore year in high school, second team all conference. Catching today, a well put together young man. Just finished his junior year, number 10 on his back. Runners at first and third.
That one buzzed him in the eyes.
Pushes him back a little bit, maybe off the plate. Again, runners at first and third, 1 out. Toss over to first. That's Luke Miller, the runner at first base. Abe Capanos, the runner at third. Pitch. Fouled right straight back.
Four games today, folks. Hope you're going to enjoy those. And again, pop down here and watch live and in color.
The runner at first is going to take off. And there's a called strike. So Miller moves over to second. Strikeout Johnson. So runners at second and third with 2 down. That's going to bring up Drake Locklear, the left fielder. Locklear, number 20, is a year out of high school. And runners at second and third. Bodie Dempsey set. And the pitch. And that's fouled back. Bounces off the catcher. Good job here by Lynn Eisensee to give the catcher a little bit of time to recover from that foul tip.
Yeah, some of those, I tell you what, they can sting.
Oh, yeah. Yep, and go from there. Ken, can you give us a rundown of, got Lynn Eisensee umpiring behind the plate. Can you tell us the other 3 umpires?
Well, you got
four-man crew today.
Yeah, that's kind of neat with the state tournament. Bradley Rosh down at first base, Nick Betts at second base, and Vernon Danes taking care of third base on the operation. So real nice crew here.
They count 0-1 on Locklear. Dempsey steps off, back on. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Count evens at 1. Boy, that food smells good, doesn't it, Cam?
Already.
Jeez.
I took off. I actually, first time in a while, I did not eat breakfast today. So it was like, it was just kind of doing those last minute things. And next thing you know, it was time to bug out.
Yeah, I don't miss many meals at all. But breakfast is one of my favorites.
Yes.
All right, the 2-1 pitch. Count goes to 3-1. Runners at second and third. Get their leads. And now the pitch, the 3-1, is swung on and missed. Count goes full. Full count pitch. Swung on and missed. Heck of a job there by Bodie Dempsey. And the first 2 runners on, and nobody's going to score. So after the first half inning, 0-0.
Back with more after this.
1979, Portland Implement has been a full-service implement dealer with a wide variety of new and used equipment for the agricultural industry. Best of luck to all the area teams at this year's SCTF football games.
Let us visit you, discuss your project, and we will provide the best professional recommendations using your knowledge and expertise. Contact us by calling or clicking here to visit our website. Did you know that Proline Printing and Sign does wide format printing? Our services include signs, banners, and any advertisement with a wide format need. Call today.
The place to go for family fun. Daily homemade lunch specials, Friday night fish, and outdoor seating for your enjoyment. It's Leisure Time Sports Bar and Bowl. Wishing the best of luck to the Grasshopper Senior Legion baseball team at State. Stop in on Wednesdays for $2 bowling, free shoes all day. Now 17 different interactive bowling games. Give it a try. Celebrating life's journey together is always the focus for the Roth Family Cremation Center. Their compassionate care for you, the family, is their number one concern. Honoring and celebrating your loved one as that special person in your life is the utmost importance to them. Turn to the Roth Family Cremation Center, guidance and care during a difficult time. When it comes to class, well, back we come. It's the bottom half of inning number 1. The Westby Coon Valley Bandits, the home team. It's going to be Connor Butzler to lead things off. Let's turn that mic right back over to Chuck.
All right, thanks, Ken. It's Connor Butzler, as Ken said. Butzler, the second baseman today. Number 3. And the count now even at 1-1. Bottom half of inning number 1, no score. That is huge as far as for Westby to get out of that first inning without giving up any runs. First 2 runners had reached.
Yeah, that was tough because, you get a team like Denmark, they jump on you. That just builds and builds.
Yep. Count at 2-1 to Butzler. Butzler will be followed by Garrett Vatland and Bodie Dempsey. And that's going to be popped out of play. On the mound for Denmark is Logan Poplum. Behind the plate, Reese Johnson. And it's Reese Piontek at first. Luke Miller is playing second base. Abe Kapanos, the shortstop, and Jacob Dittmer is playing third for Denmark. Give you the rest of the outfield here in just a second. 2-2 pitch is high and away. Count goes full. The outfield for Denmark, Drake Locklear is in left. Hayden Conkle, the center fielder, and Nolan Perry out in right. The full count pitch is a called strike 3 on Butzler for out number 1.
Well, just a pinpoint pitch right there with that as he burned the corner. Our thanks to CNC Landscaping on the south side of Viroqua here, as well as in Soldiers Grove. Thanks to Christo and the crew at Campbell's One Stop Mobile.
Going to bring up Garrett Vatland, the third baseman. Vatland just finished his his junior year in high school, number 10. Honorable mention all conference. The count at 1-1 to Vatland. He'll be followed by Bodie Dempsey and then Bo Malutinovic.
There you
And I
go.
will, as I get old, my memory will fade in a little bit more, and that's going to go off the chest of Vatland, and he'll go down to first, hit by pitch.
Yeah, that ball just rode in on him, and there was no way he could. He just turned, and You could kind of see him cringing just a touch, but I tell you what, that ball was coming in a hurry.
Yep. Bodie Dempsey, left-handed batter, steps in all-conference selection. Played at Cashton. Pitching today. Number 7. Just finished his senior year. You know, they got something else grilling right now.
Yes.
You know, they keep doing that to us.
Are we going to last for the game?
I don't know.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah. Well, I think if you got the cameras rolling, we can get out for
There
a
you
little while
go.
too. So, all right. 1 out. Runner at first, Vatland. Not quite deciding in time to swing at that pitch with Bodie Dempsey.
Chuck, I would mention, too, that the first 4 batters here for the Bandits of Westby, Coon Valley, a lot of speed here with that crew, and if you can get them on, they can cause some problems.
And there was some respect there being showed, and close play there at first. Oh, another one. Trying to catch him snoozing a little bit. But Vatland back. Ken, we used to play a lot of ball games. 120 ball games softball. There's the runner going. And the throw down. Good throw, nice backup. What do you think about morning games? What was your preference time? Mornings, afternoons, evenings? Did you have any preference as far as when we were playing?
For me, I always kind of liked anything from like 11 o'clock on. It just seemed like it took a little time to get the old bones moving again.
Okay. All right. 1-2 pitches outside. Count evens at 2-2. Vatland there at second base.
But these guys, I think they're ready to go.
Yeah.
It's not going to bug them too much at all.
No, just the opportunity to play. Another pickoff attempt by Poplum.
But the time, like the 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, the primetime games, those are always fun.
Oh, yeah. Especially some of those times we were playing in tournaments and you get some big crowds. That was fun.
Yep. We'll get a big crowd tonight with Prairie du Chien and Viroqua at 8 o'clock. So, yeah, that'll be a great game.
Yep. Count 2-2 with 1 out. That's a balk called on Poplum. Called immediately by the second base umpire.
Yeah, Nick Betts, he wasted no time at all on that one.
I don't know if he didn't pause or exactly what it was, but either way, now we got a runner at third with 1 out for Dempsey. Count it 2-2. And Dempsey will foul one back.
I wondered that for a moment also, Chuck, if he just maybe didn't take that moment to pause.
Not sure. Didn't seem to catch much argument.
Good
from
hang.
anybody. Yep, good hang there.
Cashton Farm Supply out on Highway 27. Ernie Peterson helping us out today. And right here in Viroqua, thanks to Tom Weston and the crew at Citizens First Bank, bringing you all the action. And I do mean all. We are going to be doing all 14, maybe 15 games.
Outside to Dempsey. Count goes full. And that pitch will be taken for a ball. So Dempsey will go down to first with a walk. Bo Malutinovic is the batter now, number 4 in the lineup. The shortstop, number 5 on his back. Second team all-conference selection. And just finished his junior year in high school. Runners at the corners.
Dempsey has had pretty much the green light most of the season.
Called strike on Bo. We're even at 1-1 with 1 down. Again, runners at first and third. The runner at third is Vatland. The runner at first is Dempsey. 2-1. Swing and a miss. We're even at twos.
He really went on the attack with that one, didn't he? So did the pitcher, for that matter.
Yeah, and that was one, again, a little bit on the high part of things, and it looks so good coming in. It's difficult to catch up with. The 2-2. There's a called strike 3. That's 2 strikeouts looking in this first inning.
That was a beautiful curve that just dropped in and kind of froze him. He wanted to. He looked like his body said he wanted to swing, but he just couldn't.
Cale Griffin, number 9, left-handed batter. First baseman today steps up with 2 on and 2 outs. First inning, no score. Called strike to Griffin. Griffin's second team all-conference. And again, just finished his senior year.
He's done a nice job at first base over the course of the last 3 years for the Norsemen and for the Bandits, for that matter.
Tall target over there at first. The fly ball out towards center field. Conkle is going to be there, and he'll make the two-handed catch for out number 3. We go to the second inning. No score between Westby, Coon Valley, and Denmark.
Stay tuned. More action coming up after these words from some of our sponsors.
Comfort, fun, and excitement. The place to go. Eddie's Irish Pub. Located at 800 Marquette Road in Prairie du Chien. Bringing an Irish flair to your eating out experience. Eddie's Irish Pub has a delicious assortment of appetizers, buffalo wings, salads, soups, and much more. We'll see you there. Eddie's Irish Pub. Life is full of bumps and bruises. Having a primary care provider to support you through all of life's obstacles is very important. That's where Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers come into play. They focus on integrated health care through all of their departments: medical, dental, behavioral health, chiropractic, acupuncture, and pharmacy services. Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers. PDC Dentistry. Be sure to give them a call when it comes to setting up your next dental appointment. And meet Dr. Adam Keenan, who is now working alongside Dr. Johnson and Dr. Hansen. You'll find an awesome team of experienced, friendly, knowledgeable professionals that have your dental health in mind. 326-8458, PDC Dentistry.
Sealands Carpet Land, located in the heart of Coon Valley. When it comes to your flooring needs, no one is better than Sealands Carpet Land. Luxury vinyl, tile, carpet.
Back we come here, and we're going to move to the top half of inning number 2. Still no score here.
All right, it will be Logan Poplin leading off for Denmark. He'll be followed by Jacob Dittmer and then Reese Piontek. The numbers 6, 7, and 8 in Denmark's lineup. Again, no score, top of 2. On the mound, Bodie Dempsey for Westby. Called strike. And the count now at 1-1 to Poplin. Andrew Knutson behind the plate. Cale Griffin, that we just talked about, over there at first base. Connor Butzler is at second. Swing and a miss by Poplin. Bo Militinovic is the shortstop, and Garrett Vatlin playing third. Count 1-2 to Poplin. First batter here in the top of 2, and that'll be foul there.
That's why you don't go on the...
You don't lean into the screen.
Yes.
I almost popped that pickle right into his mouth.
Oh, boy, that would have been tough, yeah.
His buddy's laughing at him. All right, 1-2. And there's a tapper down the third baseline foul. The outfield for Westby Coon Valley, again, Gavin Bergdahl is in left. Trevor Lemke, center fielder, and Hudson Lipsky over in right. was laughing at the guy there with the.
They were yesterday. They were supposed to be. They were going to tighten the screen. So I don't know if they got that job done or not. It didn't really look like it there.
Yeah. Wow, woof. That was a shot right back to the concrete
back.
where another young man is standing.
And then it popped right into the hand of the batter. He just did a bare hand and flipped it up into the air for Knutson. All a day's work.
All right, 2-2. And taken for a ball. Count is full to Poplin.
Thanks to Chaseburg American Legion, the crew down there, the Greg Wilson and all that bunch, along with John Mislevichik and Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op helping us out today.
Poplin able to work a walk after being down 1-2. Third baseman Jacob Dittmer, number 7, batting next with Laplin at first. Dittmer, second team all conference. There's a base hit right up the middle by Dittmer.
Well, he just jumped on that first pitch and drove it up the middle, like you said, Chuck. And now all of a sudden, Denmark with 2 on.
All right, now it'll be Reese Piontek, number 15, first baseman. Graduated a year ago. Playing baseball at Concordia Division II school. Looking to put down a bunt, and he's going to pop that bunt foul out of play.
So I'm assuming that it's Concordia in Minnesota then.
Yeah, at St. Paul.
Okay. Because I knew that Concordia on the eastern side of the state is D3.
Okay, yeah. At Concordia St. Paul, Division II, Reese Piontek. Poplin, the runner at second base. Dittmer, the runner at first. In the second inning now that Denmark has got their first 2 batters on base.
Also, thanks to Roger Matheson and the Coon Valley American Legion bringing you all of our baseball games today, and they wish the best of luck to that Westby Coon Valley crew.
That's a called strike. Runner at second is going to go down to third, and he'll be safe with a stolen base.
A good throw by Knutson, but the problem there was he let the ball bounce out of a mitt at first, though. That's the tough part.
Yep. And good quickness there by Poplin to see that and then take off.
Yeah, this bunch, you're going to have to really be set.
So the count 1-2 on Piontek. Runners again at second and third, nobody out. And there's a called strike 3 on Piontek. And we have 1 out. Going to bring up Nolan Perry, the right fielder. Perry, number 19. And he has just concluded his junior year in high school. Batting 9th here in Denmark's lineup. Runners at second and third.
Larry Service and the great crew down there in Coon Valley. It's Coon Valley Dairy Supply helping us out today. Big baseball fan there, as well as Nan Jean Schultz and it's Coon Valley Tax Service. I tell you what, there is a baseball family.
Count at 1-1.
A couple of them, that
Perry,
is.
yeah. And then back to the top of the order. 1-2. Popped up out of play. And you hear it bounce off the roof. In a beautiful, well thought out spot for us to broadcast with. There's about 7 or 8 up here, a couple different venues, I guess, and very, very, very nice. Again, a lot of thought put into the construction of this facility here in Viroqua.
Right.
2-2. Again, runners at second and third with 1 down. The pitch. And he's going to wear that one and take it on down to first base. Another hit by pitch. The bases are going to be full.
Yeah, that one, as soon as he let go of the ball, you could almost tell from the body language that Bodie knew it was too close.
Yeah. It's like, oh. Sometimes as a pitcher, you just know that that's not going to go where I was hoping it was going to go. Yeah. Back to the top of the order, and it'll bring up Abe Capinos. Capinos walked and was stranded at third. He swings at the first pitch and misses. Capinos, I believe it is. Shortstop. And bases are full. Dempsey looking in for his sign. The batter decides he wants to take time, and it is granted there by Lynn Eisensee. And a foul ball. So what's the count on how many cars are going to get hit by foul balls?
Oh, boy. That's the only tough part about this.
Well, I'm parked probably about 250 feet away in foul territory, so hopefully I'm safe.
I'm there too.
The 0-2 pitch now delivered, and it's going to be fouled back. Just able to get a little bit of that. Base is full. Count 0-2 on Capinos. High. A little bit extra on there by Bodie. Dempsey pops off.
Join today's ball game on Coon Valley Telecommunications Channel 14. And Link Buckles Countertops by Design supporting the broadcast as well out on Highway 27 just outside of Westby.
I think that one broke quite as much as that Dempsey was hoping. Count now at 2-2. 1 down. We're in the second. There's a pop foul again. There's a fly ball towards left fielder. The left fielder misjudged it. To start out with. And everybody will move up. Yeah, he misjudged that. It'll be a base hit for Capinos.
That's uncharacteristic by Gavin. But a run is in.
And this will bring up Luke Miller. Miller singled to left in his first at bat and was left stranded at second. Playing second base. Number 3 in all-conference selection for Denmark. There's a ground ball to the right side. The second baseman, Butzler, is not going to be able to handle it. We'll wait for the official call here. It's going to be a hit or an error.
I think they went with a hit.
Okay, yep, they went with a hit on that. All right, base is full again. 2-0 is our score. And it's Hayden Conkle batting. Conkle flew out to right field for the first out in the game. And the pitch is called a ball, and the count at 1-2 to Conkle. Again, bases loaded, 1 out. Taken inside, a count at 2-2. And a strikeout for Dempsey. Conkle down for out number 2.
A little bit of a tight curve that dropped underneath the swing.
Stepping up now will be Reese Johnson. Johnson struck out looking for the second out in the first inning. Base is full.
Yeah, this is the catcher, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Reese Johnson, number 10. He's finished his junior year in high school. And there's a base hit towards center field. 2 runs to score.
no.
And he's going to get past the center fielder.
And then he's still struggling. That's a tough one.
Bases will be cleared except for now the batter who is at third. And that's Johnson. So a hit and an error.
Lemke slipped as the ball took a bounce kind of to the right of us. And then he slipped again when he got onto the ball and dropped it and then finally recovered. And then by then, 2 more runs had come across.
So the score now at 5-0. That was pitch number 63 for Dempsey. Batting is Drake Locklear, the 9th batter in this inning. Two outs, runner at third, 1-1. 2-1. Called strike.
Well, thanks to the fine folks at Dairy Queen just up the street from us here. Bring you the action today, as well as in Coon Valley, Lori Holte and Eagle Title Company.
With 2 outs, the 2-2 pitch to Locklear. And the count goes full.
Well, thanks to Eddie's Irish Pub. Chuck, you and I have stopped in there a couple times before. And
We have.
really good food there.
Yes, sir.
In Prairie du Chien, supporting the broadcast.
And there's a called strike on Locklear. He goes down for the 3rd out. But 5 runs across for Denmark in the 2nd inning. They lead 5-0 as we go to the bottom half of inning number 2.
Or hardwood floors. Contact the professionals from Coon Valley. Sealand's Carpet Land. 452-3129. If you walk on it, they sell it.
When it comes to down-home care for your vehicle, be sure to stop in or see Russ Cornford, Star Auto Service. Russ will get your vehicle up and running in no time, from exhaust systems, engine tune-ups, to overhauling. And if you're looking for more storage, Star Mini Storage, 101 Jackburg Lane in Coon Valley. Contact Russ, 452-3077.
What are you doing there, Dan?
I'm draining the hose.
So Dan thinks he can get more electricity by draining the hose. Should we tell him?
No.
Be sure to stop in any of the 3 Sleepy Hollow facilities located on Viroqua's north side. We'll see you there.
Solar Meats Retail Store in Soldiers Grove, now open, providing area customers with fresh, homegrown meat that's brought in by your neighbors. Located at 101 Sunbeam Boulevard in Soldiers Grove, closing the gap between local meat production and local processing for producers with smaller lots. Be sure to stop in today. Solar Meats Retail Store.
Well, thanks going out to a couple more of those sponsors before we turn the mic over to Chuck here. One of those is Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service on the north side, downtown Viroqua. We thank Mark and his great family, as well as the Fraternal Order of Viroqua Eagles. That's just up the street from us here, post 2707. Wishing all the best to the area teams.
Second pitch to Knuchin is hit down to third baseman at Jacob Dittmer. Dittmer over to first for out number 1. Left-handed batted Trevor Lemke, center fielder, steps to the plate with 1 out. Number 12. Lemke graduated a year ago.
Dangerous hitter when it comes to he can go any particular area of the field. Good speed. He can lay down a bunt.
Lemke batting number 7 in the order, followed by Gavin Bergdahl and then Hudson Lipsky. There's a bouncer back to the pitcher. Poplin over to first for out number 2. Job of getting off the mound there by Poplin. That'll bring up Gavin Bergdahl with 2 outs. Bergdahl, number 11. There's a breaking ball. Nice breaker by Poplin. That was pitch number 33 for Poplin. And there's that breaking ball but this one's too high. Bergdahl, the left fielder. There's a swing and miss. Graduated a year ago, did Gavin. Just missing the outside part of the plate. Count now at 2-2. And there's a strikeout for out number 3. We go to the third, 5-0 Denmark.
Our thanks going out to Embroidery and More, Greg Danes and crew out there at 210D Swigham Road. And in Westby, downtown Westby, Main Street Design. Thanks to Leah Kroom. I'm sure she's watching and keeping tabs on us. Make sure everything is going smooth here. And we thank her when it comes to all your great haircut, styling, and much more. Back with the third inning in just a moment.
Sealand's Funeral Home. Celebrating a loved one's life is a difficult time. Let Mark Sealand and staff help your family honor your loved one with compassion and caring thoughtfulness. The Sealand family has been serving the Coon Valley and surrounding communities since 1965 with compassion, empathy, and patience. Contact Mark in Coon Valley. When it comes time for driving lessons in your growing family, the school to go to, Premier Driving School and Driving Lessons. Understanding safety and responsibility that goes with driving is best taught by an outstanding driving school right here in Southwest Wisconsin. Be sure to contact Kelly Olson, 608-606-2371.
Well, they're ready to get things going here in the top half of the third. Here's Chuck Rasmussen.
All right, thanks, Ken. Top of the third, and it's going to be Logan Poplum, Jacob Dittmer, and Reese Piontek. For Denmark, they lead 5-0. Big 5-run second inning. Count 0-1. And there's a fly ball out towards center field. Lemke is going to be there, drifts back. He'll make the one-headed catch for out number 1. Jacob Dittmer, third baseman, steps up now. Dittmer singled to center field and scored the second run for Denmark. Pitch. Gonna be low.
I see we have both Channel 8 and Channel 19 out of lacrosse here today covering some of the games.
Dittmer claiming that grazed the top of his foot, but Lynn didn't see it, and I don't think any one of the other umpires did neither. So
he's talking to Knutson, and Knutson's like, I'm not going to say anything.
Nope. Went right to my glove. 1-0. 2-0 to Dittmer. Again, we're in the third inning, 1 out. Top of 3-5-0. Denmark. There's a called strike. Two one. Down low. We go to 3-1.
Thanks to Hopkins and Hopkins Law Office, George and Stephanie Hopkins, right here in Viroqua, bringing you the action.
There's a nice job there. A line drive by Bo at shortstop. Hit the top of his glove, popped up, and he stayed with it, and he made the catch for out number 2. Good job there by Bo. This will be Reese Piontek. Struck out looking. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
That's going to catch the shirt. So he'll go on down to first with the hit by pitch. And Nolan Perry steps in, and he was hit by pitch back in the second and scored the third run for Denmark. Perry, right fielder, number 19. And he'll foul that one back. In a beautiful day here in Viroqua, a slight breeze blowing out towards right center field, it looks like. There's another balk. So Piontek moves on over to second with a balk.
Must have did a little hitch or something there, I take it.
Not sure. And that one's going to hit the foot of Perry. He'll go down to first. The runner is going to have to go back. to second. So Perry has reached both times, hit by pitch. To the top of the order, with 2 outs and 2 on, it'll be Abe Kapanos. Runners at first and second. Pitches down low. Kapanos has walked, and then in the second, singled and scored. Singled to left field. Just catches the top corner, outside corner of the strike zone.
I was going to say that had a just catch, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, I tell you what, Lynn he's a really, really good umpire.
Good. Yes.
Done a number of state tournaments, both softball and baseball for that matter. Not to mention volleyball and wrestling as well.
Mm-hmm. Does he do a fall sport? Oh, yeah, volleyball.
Volleyball,
yeah. Count it 1-2.
I think he
Kapanos.
goes on a pretty good vacation when everything's said and done, right?
He should. Deserve it, yeah. What time of the year does he do that? Do you know?
I think they did one not that long ago, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And I do know that if he's not doing the state tournament in wrestling, they usually take off right after the wrestling season because they got a good window there, you know, before softball or baseball picks up.
Yeah. The 1-2 pitch. Delivered. And there's a called strike 3. So Kapanos will go down for the third out. No runs here in the third for Denmark. They lead 5-0.
Thanks to Dr. Jerry Johnson, chiropractor up in the south side of La Crosse. Of course, he is a longtime Viroqua Legionnaire. So we appreciate his great support. And in Prairie du Chien, it's Jim's Bar. Stop in there and meet everyone after the ball games down there at Prairie du Chien. It's Jim's Bar. Back with more in a moment.
Swenson Doors, Southwest Wisconsin's preferred overhead door company. With decades of experience, they can get your overhead door operational in no time. Free estimates or information, give Mark or Sean a call at Swenson Doors today, 637-7664. Or better yet, stop in and take a look at all of their selections that will be sure to beautify your home. Swenson Doors, Viroqua. Sports World, Dye Sport. Looking for quality team apparel for the upcoming season? Well, there's no better place to go than Sports World in Prairie du Chien. Your team will stand out with the many choices of design that you'll find in store, or better yet, have Sports World's graphic crew make your own unique imprint.
Back we come. Hudson Lipsky will start things off here for the Bandits as they trail 6-0. We're in the bottom of the third, or make that 5-0. Excuse me, Chuck.
All right. And he tries to bunt his way on, not able to do so. He'll come back with the count 0-2 on Lipsky. Lipsky will be followed by Butzler and then Vatland in the bottom half of inning number 3. Westby Coon Valley trails 5-0. Takes that pitch outside. Lipsky, right fielder, number 6 on his back, just finished his senior year in high school, an all-conference selection. And he takes a pitch that not everybody was certain, the pitcher and the batter. And look to Lynn, which way was that? So the count at 2-2. There's a fly ball out towards left field. The left fielder is not going to be able to get there, and it will go foul. Left fielder is Drake Locklear for Denmark. So Lipsky will come back and see another pitch here.
Thanks to Dion and the crew at Kickapoo Corners, now with catering.
Another pitch fouled back. Kind of a slapper there by Lipsky.
He just got a piece of that one.
Yep.
He's got a good bat, though. Let's see what he can do.
Count remains even at 2. And now it'll go full.
Well, enjoy a real nice atmosphere down at Kickapoo Creekside. Creekside also located in Reedstown.
There's a slap towards the shortstop. Tough hop, but a good job there by Capanos, and he will get the first out at first. 6-3. And back to the top of the order, and Connor Butzler. Butzler's second at bat. He struck out looking in the first inning. Nice to have a number of left-handed batters in your order. They'll slap that one down the left field line, out of play against the concrete bleachers.
Yeah, Westby Coon Valley with 5, if I remember right.
5, okay.
Thanks going out to the Legacy Grill and Pub. Hope you're enjoying today's broadcast down there and taking in some of Jeff Linzer's great food products that he has there. Specials all the way through on Friday.
Ball fouled off. Counted 0-2 now to Butzler. He'll be followed by Garrett Vatland. Poplin delivers, and it's going to be low. It's Logan Poplin on the mound for Denmark. That was his 49th pitch. Reese Johnson behind the plate. Reese Piontek at first. Luke Miller at second. Abe Capanos at the shortstop. There's a ground ball. And a little mix-up there on defense, and that'll be a base hit, I believe, for Butzler.
Well, he's just got great speed on top of that. You can't really mess up anything at all. If you're a little slow, it's going to be an infield single.
Well, that was one in retrospect that maybe the first baseman should have stayed home. Let the second baseman get the ball and then go, woo. You don't see that very often there, too. As Vatland tries to duck out of the way, it hits his bat, and not that far from going fair. So it'll be a strike. With one out, count 0-1 on Vatland. And there's a line drive. And again, that goes to Reese Piontek at first, and a double play as he just touches the bag, and there's no way that Butzler could get back. So,
yeah, that's a tough one.
Yep. At the end of 3, 5-0 Denmark.
Sports World, serving Southwest Wisconsin and beyond for over 50 years. The Thirsty Turtle on Main Street in Stoddard. When it comes to great food, be sure to stop in. Famous for burgers and much more. Try their Turtle Burger, half pound or 5 ounce. That's the Thirsty Turtle for all of your favorite luncheon specials. A great place to rest and recover from your long day at work. Be sure to enjoy the Thirsty Turtle's very own Chicago Italian beef. Tiller Furniture. Since 1950, Tiller Furniture, a second-generation, family-owned business located in Prairie du Chien, specializing in home furnishings, Amish-made outdoor furniture, recliners, mattresses, lift chairs, and much more. Experience the full block store. Give Sue Tiller a call today, 608-326-8516. Tractor Central, located on Highway 14 between Westby and Viroqua, now putting a whole new spin on mowing with many top-notch John Deere lawnmowers. Tractor Central and John Deere with fantastic offers on equipment and tremendous discounts going on right now. Stop in and talk to Don Wallace today.
Well, the Westby Coon Valley Bandits will try to bounce back here as they trail 5-0. But they've got to hold on the defensive side as Denmark comes up to bat here in the top of the fourth inning. Let's go back to Chuck.
All right, thanks, Ken. Again, we're in the top of the fourth. As he said, it'll be Luke Miller, Hayden Conkle, and Reese Johnson. Bowdy Dempsey delivers his 85th pitch. That was a strike. Count 0-2 on Luke Miller.
Well, Denmark has done a real good job of working the count, and as you said, Chuck, with 85 pitches already in the fourth, that's a lot of pitches.
Yes, it is. For a ball.
Thanks to Leisure Time Sports, Bar and Bowl. That's in Prairie du Chien, bringing you the action. They look forward to tonight's ball game as well as all of the games going on here throughout the day.
Nice job there by Hayden Conkle, the unducked batter, to hustle over and pick up that ball that went back to the backstop. One-two pitch. Bounces in by Dempsey. One of the things here with the tournament, the format, you need more than just one or two pitchers to have hopes of winning this.
Right. You better have four solid if you can, or pitch by committee after the fourth day.
Yep. The bouncer to Griffin at first. He'll make the unassisted play for out number one. Going to bring up Hayden Conkle. Conkle has flew out to right field and struck out. We're in the fourth. There's a called strike to Conkle. Ken, do you remember how many pitches do they get to throw in a game?
105.
105.
Or you finish the batter that you're facing,
okay.
yeah.
All right, the ground ball hit towards third. And that's going to get away from Vatland for an error. So E5. Bring up Reese Johnson. Johnson has struck out looking and singled. Denmark, 5 runs on 5 hits. They have not committed an error. Westby, no runs, 1 hit, and 2 errors. Reese Johnson batting. Again, a strikeout and a single. Singleton went all the way to third on the error. It's a pitch outside. Johnson, catcher today, second team all conference, finishes junior year. Three and 0 the count.
Nordic Lanes helping us out. Scott and Sue Sordahl bringing you today's baseball action, reminding you stop up there. They've always got something going on too. You know, Chuck, the other part with this, 105 pitches, and then I want to say it's 3 days rest at minimum. It might be 4.
Okay. Toss over to first, back easily. Is the runner. That runner at Conkle. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. Looking at it, he'll pick it up and throw it away. The runner will advance then on to third. will be an error on Malikovic. Runners at first and third, Drake Locklear. To the plate, Locklear has struck out swinging for the third out in both the first and second innings. Takes the first pitch high. Pitch number 96. I'm sure they're hoping for Dempsey to be able to get out of this inning. There's a fly ball out towards left. Bergdahl goes back. He'll make the catch. Runner at third will score easily on that sac. Sac fly. We're out number 2.
Sack fly for Locklear. Brings up the pitcher, Logan Poplar.
And with 2 outs and a runner at first will be the pitcher, Logan Poplin. Tick back right into the glove of Knudsen. See if the runner gets a little bigger lead. No, about the same lead as he had last time. There's a called strike 2 on Poplin. 0-2 with 2 outs. Get a runner at first. That's Reese Johnson. Dempsey set. Going to be in tight for a ball.
Thanks to O'Reilly Auto Parts, Bill Klemick and his crew, as he covers a baker's dozen worth of O'Reilly Auto Parts stores in our area.
Pitch outside. So 2 outs, counted 2-2 on Poplin. Toss over to first again. And the runner only getting about maybe a 7-foot lead. Ball back to the screen. Ken, do you know, does the catcher make the call as far as over to throw over to first, or is the pitcher on his own here, or do you know how they do this?
I'm not sure with Knudsen on this. I think Dempsey is making his own call, to be honest with you.
Especially with a lefty?
Yeah.
There's a ground ball, and it's going to go off the glove of Bo. We'll see which way they're going to call this one a hit. Tough play by Bo.
Yeah, heading towards the outfield, trying to backhand that. Tough combination.
Yes, it was.
Well, John Hamilton's coming out. We're going to have to take a break. I think they're going to make that pitching change now rather than later. We'll be right back.
Hey, give him a call, 608-634-3141.
I get my power from my co-op so I can put my energy into my family.
So I can put my energy into waking up the neighborhood.
So I can put my energy into planting seed for a brighter future.
Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. Power to your community, for your community. So your energy can go into the things that matter most to you.
Like my passion.
Who powers you? Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source of power and information. Visit touchstoneenergy.com to find your local.
VFW of Viroqua. On the south side, supporting and honoring many veterans in the area, the Viroqua VFW lends itself to welcoming veterans of all ages to their post. Remember, no one does more for veterans than the VFW. Thank you to those who have served our great country and to those servicemen and women that are doing so currently. Located on the south side of Viroqua, the Viroqua Hills Golf Course will challenge your game with over 6,300 yards. Scenic views, rolling hills, and smooth greens make up this beautiful course. Enjoy the great outdoors and fresh air as you take in a round of golf at the gorgeous Viroqua Hills Golf Course. Be sure to give them a call for tee times, 637-7615. Viroqua Monument, now in their new facility, 1222 North Main Street, where you find many examples to choose from as you look for that special stone of remembrance.
Well, we're coming right back, Chuck.
All right, we have a pitching change. It's Connor Butzler on the mound now, and batting is Jacob Dittmer with 2 outs. Give you the other changes as the fly ball is hit down the line towards left, and it's going to be a base hit. The runner will score, and it was a double.
Talk about painting the line on that one.
Mm-hmm. And Poplin goes on to third, and Reese Johnson will score. All right, this will bring up Reese Piontek, the first baseman. Piontek has struck out and got hit by pitch, and he's fouling off the first pitch. Connor Butzler pitching now. Gavin Bergdahl moves to second, and Bowdy Dempsey moves over to left field. The 0-1 pitch to Piontek. Count goes at 1-1. Two and 1. We're in the fourth. 7-0 Denmark.
Got that one on the knees. We want to say thanks to PDC Dentistry. That is Prairie du Chien Dentistry down there, obviously, in the area. We thank Bjorn Thompson and that crew.
Count 2-2 on Piontek. Runners at second and third. Getting 2 outs.
Portland Implement in Cashton, just outside of Cashton on Highway 27, bringing you the action today, as well as Pro Line Printing. That's Chet Melcher right here in downtown Viroqua.
Count slides to full. First base unoccupied. And there's a strikeout for out number 3. 2 more runs across for Denmark. They lead 7-0 after 3.5.
Thanks to Jeff and Chris Roth at Roth Family Cremation Center between Viroqua and Westby. Let's take a look at more of our sponsors, and we'll come back with the bottom half of the 4th inning.
Stop in, talk to Kathy Shawan. Know that you'll be given heartfelt guidance and personal support as you choose the best memorial for your loved one. Kathy Shawan, Viroqua Monument. the Westby Co-op Creamery, continuing to produce high-quality dairy products from area farmers for over 115 years. Farmer-owned, the Westby Co-op Creamery has been recognized both statewide and nationally for their cottage cheese and cheese products. Be sure to take home some of that country goodness today.
Well, here we go with Chuck and the, what is it, 3, 4, 5 part of the order, I think.
That's correct, Ken. It'll be Bodie Dempsey, Bo Milikovic, and Cale Griffin. 3, 4, 5 here in the Westby lineup. Need to start coming up with some runs here fairly soon. They trail 7-0. We're in the fourth. Logan Poplin on the mound. That was pitch 52 for Logan.
Okay, yeah.
It's a ground ball hit to the shortstop. And he'll make a good throw on over to first for out number 1.
Thanks to Scenic Bluffs Community Health Center's corporate office located in Cashton. And down in Coon Valley, it's Sealand's Carpet Land. We appreciate Tim and all the crew down there. And on the north side of Viroqua, it's Sleepy Hollow. Check out their 3 facilities.
Bo Milutinovic will take the first pitch for a called strike. And Bo struck out looking in the first inning. There's a base hit up the middle for Milutinovic.
That one nearly got the pitcher.
Second hit for Westby. Then bring up Cale Griffin, the first baseman. And they're going to have a pitching change.
All right.
I take it the thought process on that is maybe to allow Poplin to be able to come back a little sooner in the tournament.
Yeah, let's take a break. See if I can find that sheet for us. We'll be right back. Well, we come back. Our thanks going out to a couple more of those sponsors. In Prairie du Chien at Sports World. My goodness, thanks to Scott and Todd and all that great crew helping us out today. And also Solar Meats with their retail store now open. They are doing a tremendous job there. That's in Soldiers Grove. Well, Chuck, strategy here on that pitching change.
Yeah, it makes sense here too. So after 57 pitches, they're going to pull Poplin. And that will make him actually eligible to come back and pitch on Monday. Cale Griffin batting now, and on the mound is Jacob Dittmer. Dittmer was playing third base. Try to get a look and see defensively if there's a good pickoff move by Dittmer. And they get Milutinovic as far as caught. And we'll just put it down to the pickoff. Route number 2.
Relying on that speed, and that time he got pipped, like you said.
There's a fly ball out towards center field, and it's going to get past the center fielder, Conkle. And the right fielder, Perry, coming over to get it. And he's going to throw it into third. There's going to be a play, but it'll be a hit. I'm going to put it down, the hit.
Took a little bit of a bounce and trying to stop. And again, maybe the grass is a little slippery there. Hard to say.
Could be. And this would bring up Andrew Knudsen. Knudsen with a base hit. So back-to-back hits now for Westby here in this fourth inning. Two outs, Trevor Lemke. Center fielder tries to slide a bunt down the third base line. It's the third baseman playing fairly deep. Ball goes foul.
Lemke will do that a lot. He's going to keep an eye on that third baseman.
Lemke grounded out to the pitcher in his first at bat.
Thanks to Russ Cornford, Star Auto Service, Star Mini Storage, that, of course, located in Coon Valley for our area folks.
Count 1-2 on Lemke. Tough hop. Good job by Campanos there at shortstop. He picks it up and they'll toss it over to Miller covering second for out number 3.
Street Smarts Driving School, thanks to Kelly Olson and his squad as they continue with helping out on the broadcast side. We'll take a break and come back. 7-1 your score, Denmark. Thanks again to a couple more of those sponsors helping us out here today at Swenson Doors on the south side of Viroqua, your preferred overhead door company. Tiller Furniture, thanks to Sue Tiller and that great crew down there in Prairie du Chien. And Tractor Central, Don Wallace, right here between Westby and Coon Westby and Viroqua. All right, let's turn it back over to Westby Coon Valley on the defense.
All right, Nolan Perry, the first batter for Denmark here in the top of the 5th inning. Perry, see if he can make it a trifecta. He has been hit by pitch his first 2 at-bats.
That's just mean.
Scoring a run, and then back to the top of the order for Denmark. Nope, he's going to hit a fly ball, and it will be caught by Gavin Bergdahl playing second base.
That would not be a trifecta that I would want.
No. Top of the order here for Denmark, Abe Kapanos. 1 for 2 and a walk, 1 run scored. Struck out once also. It's Connor Butzler on the mound. Andrew Knudsen still behind the plate for Westby. That fouled back off the helmet of Knudsen. Cale Griffin is playing first base. Gavin Bergdahl at second. Bo Milikovic is the shortstop. Garrett Vatland at third. Bodie Dempsey in left. Trevor Lemke in center. And Hudson Lipsky in right. The fly ball out towards the parking lot. Close, but no car. One-two pitch outside. 2-2. 1 out, and we're in the 5th. Denmark with a 7-1 lead. There's a base hit towards left center field. Luke Miller steps in now, 2 for 3, runs scored. Left-handed batting second baseman. Number 3, finished his junior year, all-conference selection for Denmark. And 2 for 3 is Miller.
Yeah, he's been a solid force for his coach, dad, who is assistant coach here, actually, Bill Miller. Okay. Blake Derricks is the head coach for the Legion.
Down low. Fouled back.
Well, you're watching on Vernon Communications Channel 14. Thanks to the great crew down there helping us get up and running on 14, also on the Twitch account.
Count 1-1 with 1 out, runner at first. There's a fly ball out towards right field. Lipsky going to make the call. He'll make the catch for out number 1, and the runner at first goes on back.
Well, he took quite
out number 2.
He took quite a jump out there, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
The runner.
Yeah, if it would have been one that Lipsky knew that, he might have taken a little bit of a different approach and then ran up on it and then fired it.
Yeah.
But either way, there's 2 outs, and it's going to be to Hayden Conkle. Conkle has flown out to right, struck out, and reached on an air. Boy, Butzler, when he takes a turn to throw it over to first, he fires that ball, too.
He does.
There's another pickoff attempt, and this time he's got him. That's why he throws it hard.
Yeah.
All right, so picked off. We're the 3rd out. We go to the bottom half of number 5. 7-1 Denmark.
Thanks to Vernon Electric, Richland Electric, and Scenic Rivers Electric, bringing you today's action, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
American Family Insurance. For all your protection under one roof, be sure to give Miranda Wright a call, 634-3612 or 638-3612. Offices in Westby and Viroqua.
Gavin Bergdahl will start things off
Miranda Wright Insurance Agency.
here for the
with
Westby
hard-working
Bandits.
farm
Let's go back to
insurance.
Chuck.
All right,
Wishing
thanks,
the
Ken.
best
We're in the
to
bottom
area
half of inning
teams
number
throughout the
5.
year.
Ken said it's Gavin Bergdahl leading things off. He'll be followed by Hans Lipsky, and then back to the top of the order with Connor Butzler.
Tractor Central, located on
Bergdahl struck out to end
Highway
the
14
second inning.
between Westby and Viroqua. Now putting a whole new spin.
Bergdahl just slaps at that one, goes foul. Bergdahl, a year graduated in 2021. Number 11 on his back. The 1-2 pitch, and he'll slap that one down towards the parking lot and hit some grass before it gets to the blacktop.
There's a pretty fancy van out there.
Yeah. Is that yours?
No.
Oh, I wonder if that's not one that one of the teams
It must be,
must
yeah.
be coming up. Came in.
Pretty sharp looking.
Yes, it is. There's a base hit by Bergdahl to left. Westby starting to hit the ball a little better now. They had 3 hits back in the 4th inning, and they lead off the 5th with a base hit. And they're going to bring up Hudson Lipsky. Lipsky grounded out to shortstop in his first plate appearance.
He's one that can slap it anywhere as well.
Okay. Lipsky, an all-conference selection in baseball. He's finished his senior year, and he tries to hit one towards the left, but foul.
On the south side of Viroqua, it's the VFW bringing you today's action. No one does more for veterans than the VFW.
The 0-2 pitch coming to Lipsky, and Lipsky tries to slap it down the left field line again, but foul. The runner at first is Gavin Bergdahl. He's singled to left. Nobody out. And that's going to bounce to the backstop. And Bergdahl will go on over to second on the wild pitch. One and two, the count. Even now at 2s.
Next game coming up, slated for 2 o'clock, Altoona and Wittenberg.
Count full now to Lipsky. Slap back to the pitcher, bounces off the pitcher, and then a nice recovery by Dittmer, and he tosses on over to first for an out. Back to the top of the order. Bergdahl moves over to third. And it's Connor Butzler at bat. Butzler has struck out and singled. There's going to be a second base hit for Butzler.
You know, he just put the bat on the ball. That was his objective, and he accomplished it. It's not always about how hard you swing or how fast.
No. Getting the bat on the ball, and pitch was outside, and he hit it outside like he was supposed to. One out, and there's a swing and miss. Fouled back by Garrett Vatland. Vatland has been hit by pitch and then hit into a double play. One run across. Whoa, there was that was moving. Right towards the Denmark dugout. The count 0-2 on Vatland.
I'm going to check and see if there's a dent in the ball on that one.
Runner at first, Butzler. They're going to move away from the door down there by the Denmark dugout, or the opening.
Well, thanks to the fine folks right here to the south of us in Viroqua. It's Viroqua Hills Golf, a beautiful facility. Stop in and have an enjoyable time.
Ground ball to the third baseman. The third baseman's going to bobble it, and everybody will be safe. That'll be an error on the third baseman.
First error of the ball game on Denmark. And we're going to get a timeout here, Chuck, as Blake Derricks, the head coach, comes out, and looks like we might have a pitching change. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. On mowing with many top-notch John Deere lawnmowers. Tractor Central and John Deere with fantastic offers on equipment and tremendous discounts going on right now. Stop in and talk to Don Wallace today. Give him a call, 608-634-3141. No pitching change, just a short little chat to say, hey, here's what our objective is. This is what we need to get done. Now let's go out and do it. They're facing Bodie Dempsey, the number 3 hitter.
All right, runners first and second, and this is going to be Bodie Dempsey. Batting left-handed. He is walked. And there's a drive out towards right field. The right fielder misjudges it. It's going to get over his head. And that'll be a double for Dempsey. And one run will score. Vatland at third.
Well, now we might have that pitching change. As out comes Coach Derricks once again. Another break.
Yeah, we've seen both teams' defense misjudge a fly ball now, too. So, all right. Sorry, Ken.
All right, back after this. Auto Value Parts Stores. In Viroqua,
committed to providing the parts that you need at prices that you can afford. Call Darren today, 637-2178. They're located on the north side, 1306 North Main. Darren and his team proud to help you find exactly what you need for everything to keep your vehicles running smoothly. Remodel your house into a warm, cozy home with all of your furnishings from Buzzy's Home Furnishings, downtown Viroqua. From the bedroom, kitchen, dining, and living room, you will find nothing but the highest quality decor for your home. Serving the greater La Crosse area for 55 years. Come in and see what all the buzz is about. Buzzy's Home Furnishings. When it comes to retaining walls, patios, sidewalks, or edging projects, be sure to stop in, talk to the folks that know the business. C&C Landscaping, just south of Viroqua. C&C Landscaping has trailers for rent and for sale, various sizes to fit anyone's needs. They'll have you up and running in no time. Be sure to stop in C&C Landscaping today. Cash and Farm Supply. Since 1984, Cash and Farm Supply has been your go-to industrial leader. Now, since 1997, they focused on organic feed manufacturing and distribution. Cash and Farm Supply, your leader in the organic feed industry. They are certified as an organic feed mill. Contact Ernie Peterson today, 654-5123.
Coming back to the Park Bowl here, Ken Manning along with Chuck Rasmussen, and well, there was some changes going on, Chuck.
Yes, we've got a new pitcher now. It's going to be Owen DeGrand coming on the mound, and Jacob Dittmer moves back over to third base defensively. And that is followed back. Let's see, batting right now is the shortstop, Bo Militovic. Owen DeGrand. He's finished his senior year. Second team All-State in football as an offensive lineman.
Well, he's solid enough. Just take a look at him. I'm like, oh my goodness.
It's going to bring up Cale Griffin with 2 on and 2 outs. Griffin has flown out to center field and tripled. SB 3 runs on 7 hits. And they have committed 3 years. There's a foul out of play. Denmark 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error. We're in the home half of inning number 5. Good job by Reese Johnson, keeping that ball in front of it.
Thanks to Kathy Schowen and the north side of Viroqua with Viroqua Monument helping with the broadcast.
The 2-1 pitch. Must have been 3-1.
WCCU, the Westby Co-op Credit Union. Of course, you'll find them in Coon Valley, Viroqua, Westby, Cashton area, just to name a few.
Bases loaded here. Base hit would really tighten things up. With 2 outs, and it's going to be Andrew Knudsen. Knudsen has grounded out 5-3 and 6-4. No, he had a base hit and then was forced out on the fielder's choice. So 1 for 2 for Knudsen.
Well, if he could stroke one to anywhere in the gap, that would be huge, like you said. That one in on the hands, though.
Yep, tough pitch to hit. Count it 1-2, and again, 2 down. Bases are full. Knudsen looking for a base hit. Not going to get it on that pitch outside.
Three more ball games to follow after this one.
There's a ground ball hit to the third baseman. The third baseman, Dittmer, will pick it up, and that'll be out number 3.
Well, he hit it hard, but good 2-hopper, and like you said, third baseman was on the job doing what he had to do. We'll take a break and come back. It's still 7-3. The Denmark squad out in front. We move to the 6th inning.
Campbell's One Stop Mobile. In Soldiers Grove, the place to go for your 7-tier Synergy mobile gasoline products. Keep your vehicle running smoothly with premium mobile fuel selections. Fresh sandwiches, salads, pizzas, and much more. All at your favorite Campbell's One Stop in Soldiers Grove. Coon Valley American Legion, Commander Frank Matheson, his officers, and Legion members are proud to support today's special presentation of Legion Baseball. Good luck to all of the players. Play with pride and heart for your teammates. The Coon Valley American Legion would like to thank everyone for supporting the men and women who continue to fight and defend for our freedom wherever they may be.
When you think of a co-op, farms may come to mind, but it's the people that make a cooperative thrive. At the Chaseburg Co-op, that means everyone who's involved. Those who work there, members who do business, even customers passing through for anything from gas to tires. It's local. It's people coming together community-wide and beyond. You don't have to be a member of the Chaseburg Co-op to do business with them, but it sure has its perks, and it's free. Ask how you can become a member. The Chaseburg Co-op, your locally owned co-op.
Well, after this ball game, Chuck, we're going to be zeroing in on Altoona and Wittenberg, and then the 5 o'clock game features Waupun, 19-4 against Fond du Lac, St. Mary Springs. That is going to be a big game because they're 19-4, 22-2 respectively.
Should be a good one. All right, we're with the Denmark-Westby game right now. It's 7-3 Denmark. We're in the top of the 6th. Hayden Conkle leading things off. For Denmark, he'll be followed by Reese Johnson and then Drake Locklear. On the mound, Connor Butzler. And then foul. Butzler on the mound in relief of Bodie Dempsey. Dempsey threw 103 pitches. Conkle has flown out to right field, struck out, and then reached on an air and scored back in the 4th. Count it 1-2.
Time is called. Thanks to the crew at Westby Co-op Creamery, and of course they remind you Cedar Crest ice cream in their convenience store right in downtown Westby.
1-2 pitch. 2-2.
Down here yesterday, and I was talking to Nate Knuckles, who is one of the guys that works for the city and takes care of the park bowl. And out there in center field, you can see how the circular mowing.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to him, I go, so Nate, I go, are you going to do your lines crisscrossing like you see some in the big leagues? And he goes, I'm going to do the circle thing this year.
Circle thing, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of neat. You get some of these guys that are very, very good at that.
Oh, yeah.
The designs are neat. There's a fly ball out towards center field. Lemke is going to be there. He'll make the easy catch for out number 1. Bring up number 10, Reese Johnson. Johnson has struck out looking, singled, and reached on an air. A ball came into play there and got it back, and he threw it. The guy, looks like must be the pitcher. No, that's a person guarding the bullpen.
Oh.
Threw it way over the head of his intended target. One out. Again, Johnson batting. Butzler on the mound.
Well, thanks to the folks watching today on Twitch. I see we are up over 50 watching. Remember, not last year, about 4 or 5 years ago when we were down Prairie du Chien, and I know we had over 150 the one time for that one game. That might have been the Viroqua game, I think. Viroqua Prairie du Chien game.
Probably a lot here tonight to watch that game.
Mm-hmm.
That also, hopefully, a lot watching also. 3-1. The count on Johnson. Drake Locklear on deck. There's a swing and a miss by Johnson.
Yeah, we encourage people to pass the word, whether you're watching on Channel 14 through Vernon Communications, or if you can open up that computer or smart TV and go to twitch.tv, and then you're going to search WWVP LLC.
Popped up. Catcher couldn't see it, and it's going to be the pitcher. Heck of a job there by Butzler to come in from the mound and catch it maybe 6 feet from the screen.
That was tremendous.
Good hustle there by Butzler. Again, the catcher right away, Knutson said, I can't see it, I can't see it, don't know where it went. And again, the pitcher and the first baseman, Griffin, coming in, and it was a nice job by Butzler to make that catch for out number 2 here in the 6th. And to bring up Drake Locklear. Butzler said, I get a free one here. Scare you a little bit.
There you go. After making that kind of running catch, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Locklear has struck out twice and then hit a sacrifice fly. And he drives that one down to left, foul. Back in with the count even at 1-1. There's a curveball hit down towards the right field line, and it's going to go out of play. And count at 1-2. 2-2. Popped up, back behind the plate, and a nice job by Knudsen. He'll make the catch for out number 3. 3 fly balls here for Denmark in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 7-3.
Citizens First Bank, proud to support our communities and local athletics. Enjoy the Legion Regional and State Tournament action. Citizens First Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender located in the hard-working down-home communities of Viroqua, Sparta, Viola, Trempealeau, Centerville, and soon Tahoma. Best of luck once again to our Legion baseball teams. Chaseburg American Legion, Post 202, wishes the best of luck to the Westby Coon Valley Legion baseball team and to all of the area participants. Continue to play with vigor and class throughout the remainder of the season. Chaseburg American Legion would like to thank everyone for supporting them and the many fine men and women who are serving and defending our great country. While you're at Coon Valley Dairy Supply, take a look at the new store-wide sale, Husqvarna, Gravely, and more. Contact Larry or any of the Coon Valley Dairy Supply representatives for more information. 452-3192. Take the short drive to Coon Valley. Coon Valley Dairy Supply.
Back we come here to the Park Bowl, and I tell you what, the Bandits looking to try and get back into this game. They've done a good job so far.
Trevor Lemke leading things off here for Westby Coon Valley Bandits in the 6th inning. Takes the second pitch for a ball, count at 2-0. Lemke has grounded to the pitcher and into a fielder's choice. He'll be followed by Gavin Bergdahl and Hudson Lipsky. Westby trails 7-3. Again, we're in the bottom half of inning number 6. 2-1 the count. Lemke asks for and is granted the timeout. The 3-1 pitch is a strike. Again, Westby trails 7-3. Home half of inning number 6. And Lemke will take a walk. Bring up Gavin Bergdahl. Bergdahl 1 for 2. Strikeout and a single. That single he also scored in the 5th. Ooh. That was in tight, real tight.
Good speed at first base, good speed with the batter.
1-0 pitch. And we talked a little bit about Owen DeGrand, second team all-conference player for Denmark, and all-state football player on the offensive line. Outside. 3-1. Another walk. Back-to-back walks for Lemke and Bergdahl.
Now we're going to get a quick timeout here. We are going to have another pitching change. Young man following coach. We'll be back with more in just a couple of moments.
Apply. You're sure to find the piece that fits your need. Coon Valley Tax Service. Nan Jean Schultz has been serving the Coon Valley and surrounding area with experienced tax preparation for many years. Let her experience work for you. Call 452-3822 today. Quality accounting and bookkeeping, tax returns, and much more. Coon Valley Tax Service in Coon Valley. Countertops by Design. Quality design when it comes to your next renovation job, or if you're building a new home. Be sure to contact Link Buckles, 634-2040 in Westby. Take the short drive just outside of Westby and examine the expert craftsmanship that you are afforded when going with the pros. Countertops by Design. Dairy Queen, downtown Viroqua. Happy treats. Always a great time at the Viroqua Dairy Queen. New summer blizzards and s'more shakes. Always served with a friendly smile. Remember to order your juicy chicken strip basket with famous gravy or your all-beef chili dog. Perfect for that summer meal. It's your Dairy Queen in Viroqua. For peace of mind when you're buying or selling, Lori Holte is the professional that you're looking for. Working only in Vernon, La Crosse, and Monroe counties. Lori Holte.
Well, Chuck, a pitching change here. What do we got?
It's going to be Reese Piontek on the mound now for Denmark, and Isaac Dittmer moves over to first base. Runners at first and second. Lemke and Bergdahl. And a bunt attempt by Hudson Lipsky is going to go foul. Nobody out. And again, Westby Coon Valley threatening here in the sixth inning as they trail 7-3. First two batters have reached. Back-to-back walks. And there's a bunt attempt foul. Lipsky in all conference. Ball player this past spring. There's a slapper, base hit by Lipsky. And the runner at second is going to try to score, and he will. Now the next runner at second tries to go on to third.
Making things happen.
Yep. So one run across here, base hit there by Lipsky.
Well, he slapped one to win the ball game against Fenimore to get to the state tournament. And he comes through here with a big hit. Closing the gap. Now the tying run is hitting here.
He's coming to the plate, and it's going to be Connor Butzler. Butzler struck out, singled, and then singled and scored in the fifth. So Butzler 2 for 3. Again, an all-conference ball player this past spring. And he's slapping one out towards the left, and it's going to get in there. The Let's see which way they call this one. They're going to call it a hit for Butzler.
Sinking little liner.
Tough play is for the left fielder. So we're at 7-5. Nobody out for Garrett Vatland with runners at first and second. There's a swing and miss by Vatland. Vatland was hit by pitch. And then into a double play and then reached on an error back in the fifth. Failed bunt attempt. Ball and 2 strikes on Vatland. Runners at first and second in the pitch. There's a slap down the right field side, foul.
Well, he kind of held back a little bit and got the contact, and that's really what you want to do right now is get a pickup on that ball.
That nice job by Reese Johnson, the catcher, to keep that ball in front of him and keeping the runners at first and second. Again, nobody out.
Yeah, you're right, Chuck. It's one thing to have him at first and second, but have him at second and third? Oh, boy.
Yeah, again, that's for a good catcher. Oh, and that one's going to get past the catcher as I speak about how good a job that he was doing there. And now, runners at second and third, the count is full on Garrett Vatland.
It almost looked like that spun out of his glove.
There's a ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop's going to make a nice play, and he'll throw out Vatland at first. But a run will score. And Butzler moves on over to third.
Tell you what, that was quite the play, though, because that had all the makings of a base hit.
Mm-hmm.
Good range right there.
So now we're at 7-6. Bodie Dempsey, all-conference selection from Cashton. Left-hander has walked, grounded out 6-3, and doubled. Dempsey looking for a base hit or a fly ball to the outfield to score a run here.
Right fielder playing a little deeper now compared to last time.
Mm-hmm.
Tough count here now, though, Chuck.
Yeah, 0-2. And that'll be fly ball out of play. The 0-2 pitch again, and there's a strikeout. So that'll bring up Bo Miliknovic. Milutinovic. And again, apologize for the 15th time. It's one of those brain problems here. All right, swing and miss.
You never know with some of these names.
Yeah. Well, I've been told this one pronunciation several times. I'm slow learner. And there's a
Oh, good job. good reaction to go back.
Yeah. The ball came back to the catcher on that wild pitch pass ball, whichever.
Well, down below us here, you can see this is cement, and we've seen some during the course of the summer bounce right back to the catcher, and seen the guy get tagged out.
Oh yeah, 1-1. 2-1. Where is it? Yep. Outside. Three and one. And a walk. 7-6. Cale Griffin batting. Runners at first and third. Two outs.
And looks like another short, slow walk out to the mound here. Let's see what happens. We'll take a little break and be right back. Eagle Title Company can devote all her time to help you. Be sure to call 452-3160 for prompt expert coverage. Eagle Title Company, Central Avenue, Coon Valley. Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service, 800 North Main in Viroqua. Be sure to give Mark a call at 637-7594. Stop in and take a look at all of those zero-turn lawnmowers that are ready for you. The grass is growing, and that's the best way. Chuck, back we come here, and just a short discussion was all.
Yeah, runners at first and third. Cale Griffin batting. 2 outs. Count at 1-0. It's a ground ball hit toward the second baseman. The second baseman, he's going to bobble, but he'll pick it up and he'll make the play. Miller stays with it. So out number 3. 3 runs across here in the inning for Westby. They trail 7-6 as we go to the 7th.
To take care of business. It's Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service. Wishing all the best to the area teams. When it's time for family reunions, team apparel, special events, or business attire, call Greg 634-3060, embroidery and more. And Main Street Design, the place to go for your own unique hairstyle. Call Leah Kroon, 634-3201. Perms, haircuts, wash and style. That's the place, Westby, Main Street Design. The Eagles have been around since 1898. The Viroqua unit is a great example of what the organization stands for. Thanks to all of you who continue to support the Cancer Telethon, located at 216 South Rock Avenue in Viroqua. Call 637-2707 if you're looking for a place to hold banquets, wedding receptions, and graduation parties. Improving your spinal function, nervous system, and your own body's restorative powers through chiropractic care with Dr. Jerry Johnson. Along with being a certified nutrition counselor, this makes for a winning combination when it comes to your overall health. Contact Dr. Jerry Johnson, 608-788-4435. Returning here to the Park Bowl, we've got 1 inning left. It's a great game, 7-6.
Oh, I don't know. I hope, Ken, that you didn't jinx us here with the 1 inning left.
Well, that's true.
We've been on now for 2 hours and 10 minutes here, so we're on the schedule as far as for a major league schedule, time-wise. It's Logan Poplum batting, followed by Jacob Dittmer and Reese Piontek. There's a called strike. Connor Butzler on the mound for Westby Coon Valley. Andrew Knutson behind the plate. Kale Griffin is at first. 7-6, Denmark. We're in the 7th. Outside, Gavin Bergdahl playing second base. Bo is the shortstop, and Garrett Vatland at third. Bodie Dempsey in left, Trevor Lemke in center, Hudson Lipsky in right. There's a breaking ball right in there. Nice pitch by Butzler.
Boy, I tell you what, that baby had some movement. It dropped into that zone, and a big out.
You got Jacob Dittmer. Dittmer 2 for 3. Singled and scored in the second. Lined out to the shortstop in the third, and then doubled to left in the fourth. Another called strike on a breaking ball. Oh, 1. One and one out. To Dittmer. There's a fly ball out towards left field, and it's going to be caught out there by Bodie Dempsey. Nice job on that running catch.
He was just moving along rather cool. Realized that he had it gauged.
Good jump on that ball.
Yeah.
And now with 2 outs, it's going to be Reese Piontek. Piontek again playing Division II baseball this last season at Concordia, St. Paul University. Graduated again from high school a year ago. 0-1. The count on the number 8 hitter for Denmark. 1-1.
I would imagine he's probably seen some really fast pitches and pitchers, whatever you want to call it.
There's a fly ball out towards center field, and it's going to be Lemke there, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Westby needs a run to tie.
Be sure to contact Dion, Kickapoo Corners, or any of her team members when you're looking for that special catering service, receptions, parties, birthdays, or any other occasion. Kickapoo Corners, your place to go. Hopkins & Hopkins Law Office, located at 757 North Main Street in Viroqua. George and Stephanie Hopkins are ready to help you when it comes to your legal concerns. Family law, adoption, personal injury, and other general practice situations. Contact Hopkins & Hopkins today, 637-6710. Kickapoo Creekside in Reedstown, offering patio dining, curbside takeout, and of course, dine in. Kickapoo Creekside is looking forward to serving you. Give them a try, and you'll come back time and time again.
Well, the bottom half of inning number 7, it's do or die right now for the Bandits.
All right, leading things off will be Andrew Knudsen. He'll be followed by Trevor Lemke and Gavin Bergdahl, number 6, 7, 8 in the order for Westby. They trail by 1. The 1-0 pitch is going to now be 2-0 to Knudsen. Knudsen has grounded out to the third baseman, singled, and then hit into a fielder's choice. That'll be ball 3. to Knudsen. Knudsen looking to get on base any way that he can. And he will reach by a walk. So the tying run is on first. Ken, what do you do here? You try to sacrifice him over, or
honestly, I was just thinking about that, Chuck, when you before you asked that question, and the odds say you bunt him over.
Lemke puts the bat out there for a bunt, pulls it back, and pitch called for a strike. Runner, the fielder at third up on the grass.
Lemke, a good, good back control.
Okay.
He's also the type that can slap it anywhere, but he can lay the bunt down like there's no tomorrow. Let's see what happens.
Count 1-1. Runner at first. He'll pull the bat back again, and twice he's done that, and he's done that all 3 times, I believe, and 2 out of the 3 times the pitch has been called a strike.
Well, he taps his helmet with his bat, and now he's got to swing away.
A little low. Count now at 2-2. Runner at first, Andrew Knudsen. Trevor Lemke at the bat. Gavin Bergdahl will be next to the plate. Count full. Big pitch here. Wow. And walk. Back-to-back walks. Westby's got runners at first and second. And that'll bring up Gavin Bergdahl, this left fielder.
Well, you got to do it again here.
Yep, Bergdahl struck out in the second, singled, and scored in the fifth, and got hit by a pitch and scored.
First and third way up.
In the sixth.
Sorry, Chuck, but first and third way up, and the bunt hit Bergdahl in the batter's box. That was a weird spin off the bat.
Mm-hmm. Count 0-1 on Bergdahl. Try to bunt again, are you? Runner or the fielder at first up.
Wow. Center fielder is playing real shallow. If you get one over the short or second baseman on a liner, that's going to be trouble.
Wind blowing out now towards center field. Bergdahl goes down with a strikeout. 1 down. Left-handed batting, Hudson Lipsky steps up now. Lipsky 1 for 3. Grounded to the shortstop, grounded to the pitcher, and then a base hit to left field. There's a called strike on Lipsky.
Shortstop coming in behind pitcher as the ball is thrown back from catcher. Always a good move there. I know you like that, Chuck.
Oh, yeah. Well, we saw it here a few pitches ago where the catcher actually threw it past the pitcher. Mm-hmm. And a good job by the second baseman to not allow that ball to get any farther and go into center field.
Right.
Or we would have had a runner already on third. 1-1. 1 down. There's a slap towards left. That's going to be a base hit, and the runner's going to be sent.
Oh, boy.
There's going to be a play at the plate, but the throw is off target, and the runners go down to third also.
My goodness.
This job, this Lemke, you talked about his quickness before, but a big base hit there by Connor Butzler. Oh, excuse me, for Lipsky. My fault. I apologize.
He just punched it out there. That's all he did.
Yep, I apologize. Butzler probably wishes I'm predicting something here.
Yeah.
So we're tied now at 7. Runners at first and third. 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Connor Butzler. Okay. Yeah, called strike.
Said he came around as he was trying to get out of the way. Probably would have to agree with that.
Yes, I would too. Butzler has struck out, singled 3 times in a row.
Oh
There's
my
bunt,
goodness, there
and
it
the bunt
is.
is down, and Westby will come back and win this game.
Whoa. Don't you have to get to? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, with
Butzler can be thrown out. That's okay.
Yep.
That's gonna be out number 2.
Yep.
That wasn't out number 3.
That's correct.
And that is going to be a walk-off here for the Westby Coon Valley Bandits. My goodness. Well, let's take a quick break here and take a look at a couple of those sponsors, and we're going to get a hold of head coach John Hamilton, talk with him a little bit too. And but let's watch a couple of our sponsors and come back with Chuck.
Legacy Grill and Pub. Stop in after work. Enjoy one of the Legacy's special meals. Watch the games throughout the week. You're among friends when you stop in at the Legacy Grill and Pub. They have a unique upstairs banquet hall for your Christmas parties, large dinners, rehearsal suppers, and adult birthday parties. Be sure to stop in. See Jeff Lenzer. It's Legacy Grill and Pub in Coon Valley. A proud supporter of area events, Nordic Lanes in Westby, offering great luncheon specials as well as many delicious pizzas for you to choose from. Now, Nordic Lanes is open 7 days a week. Call ahead 634-4000. Fun for all seasons. Nordic Lanes on the north side. Co-ed softball, men's softball, and volleyball, and much more.
There are over 5,000 O'Reilly Auto Parts stores across the U.S. Viroqua's O'Reilly Auto Parts store, proud to be one serving the Viroqua area. From brake pads, car batteries, lug nuts, O'Reilly Auto Parts will help you find the right parts each and every time. Be sure to give them a call, 637-2645 on the north side of Viroqua.
Well, we just watched a crazy ball game where the Westby Coon Valley Bandits, who trailed at 1 point 5-0, come back and win the opening game of this Class A state tournament action here for Legion Baseball. And I don't know that anybody would have saw this coming, but maybe the Westby Coon Valley bunch. They just kept plucking away, and soon enough they had an opportunity to pick up that win. And with the recap here, and by the way, stay tuned, folks. We're going to get a hold of Coach John Hamilton. We'll do a little interview with him as well. So stay tuned with that. But, Chuck, what do we have?
All right, the final score, 8-7. Westby wins Denmark. 7 runs on 8 hits. They come at 1 error. 2 hits for Abe Caponis, the leadoff hitter, 2 for 3. Luke Miller, 2 for 4. And Jacob Dickmer, 2 for 4. The hitters with multiple hits for Denmark. For Westby, they win by a score 8-7, 8 runs, 10 hits. They commit 3 errors, 3 hits for Connor Butzler, and he had that walk-off bunt there also. And also 2 hits for Hudson Lipsky. So those batters with multiple hits for Westby. And again, they win 8-7.